Hey everyone, it's Libby from Maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, the traditional custodians of the land on which these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. If you're new to my channel and you want to know some more about my history, journey in the search option, and you'll find two videos about my spiritual journey and how I got to come and be here. If you hear my guides, let me know. Feel free to put a timestamp down because it helps other people when they go, now, was that a guide or was that? I've got three guides. If you hear a gruff male voice, that's Maighstir. If you hear a gentle, soft male voice, that's Narin. And if you hear a sassy female, that's Surishin, who is here for this election cycle. And I suspect we'll be here until after the inauguration actually takes place. So entertainment only. Occasionally I get other guides come in for various reasons. I had during my health journey and surgery last year, I had, I think it was Sosha, came in with her beautiful big bearskin cloak, claws included, and wrapped me up for that period as well. So what I want to have a look at in this reading, I'm using the Lightseers Tarot. I did think about using my Dark Runic Tarot deck, and I was told, no, Lightseers Tarot in regards to what's happening in the Middle East at the moment. So what has happened is that Israel had set a bomb and taken out a Hamas leader in Tehran on Iranian territory. Iran is now sort of pounding their shield with their sword, saying that they're fully within their right to attack back at Israel in regards to this attack on Iranian territory. A Iran intelligence insider, I believe, has spoken to somebody who's spoken to Sky News. Now, Sky News is the equivalent of Fox in regards to Iran being set to attack. I'm just going to go there and say, I'm not feeling it. Oh, I hope I'm right, touch wood. US, Egypt and Qatar are trying to negotiate, sorry, my hair, it has a mind of its own, my hair, trying to negotiate ceasefires and peaceful agreements. Iran has said that they will not attack it only if a ceasefire in the Gaza area is negotiated. Just Hamas are not, it's the usual mess over there. The US have moved an aircraft carrier and a submarine into the area. So I just want to have a look. So the spokesperson in Iran was a foreign minister spokesperson. There hasn't actually been a spokesperson placed in the position. But if I look at my notes going back a day, I did look at this. The spokesperson for the foreign minister is either going to be a woman, or, so the two main top contenders are a woman or the nuclear negotiator that was in negotiations, ex-nuclear negotiator that's already had dealings with the West. Okay. Oh, and a reminder, check your voter registration at vote.org. Takes you 30 seconds. Danny Shea put me onto that website. I will repeat it ad nauseum because there are states that are purging. There are states that are doing funny things with the voter ID. Check your ID matches your registration. Vote.org. Takes nothing. Don't have to speak to anyone. 30 seconds. Do it once a week or thereabouts. So, using my Lightseers Tarot, and as I split the deck, we've got the control card, the Emperor, my way or the highway, this aggressive, misogynistic, taking control energy, but we've also got the Tower, the deciding at the fundamental core what is really important and letting go of the rest, and it will be transformative. Okay, so let's have a look. Will Iran launch an attack against Israel? Well, we've got end of a cycle. New plans, new start, new beginnings are coming together again, community. This is really interesting energy, movement forward towards protection, compassion and healing. The Temperance card, balance and moderation, and it is there to be taken. Sorry, I've got a big light right there. Absolute gloomy day. It is there. It is there for the taking. If you heard that, that was my daughter sneezing up the hallway. There's a lot of anxiety in regards to what's happening over there at the moment, but it is very much about deciding at the fundamental core what is important and not listening to all this messaging that's trying to cause disruption, because then we've got the Ten of Cups of completion and emotional completion and a coming together, movement forward, and coming together and making magic happen. Both sides of the aisle coming together. So I'm not feeling it. Oh gosh, I hope I'm right. Touch wood, touch wood, touch wood. But I'm really not feeling. I'm feeling that there will be. Now, I just did a reading on the DNC protests, and I'm getting a feeling there's something major in regards to the Middle East that is going to be announced during the DNC. So show me, guys. Will Iran attack Israel? Will Iran attack Israel? Will Iran attack? Come on down, let's have a look. Here's this tower moment again. Now, is this a tower moment of the attack, or is it a tower moment about deciding at the absolute fundamental base what is really important and letting go of what no longer serves, which will be transformative? It can be either. It can be an attack. Let's see where this goes. The challenge, the Queen of Swords, putting the emotions aside and looking forward to the future logically, with brutal honesty and clarity. Goodness me. At the foundation, loss, despair, heartbreak, grief of this barren situation. I just heard there are no winners. It's almost like a realization that this tit for tat brings nothing but this energy. I just heard there are no winners. It's almost like there's a logical realization that there are no winners. In the past, the Ace of Swords, bringing about this energy, a new beginning with this energy, but it does take action and steps. There are steps to be taken. It's a letting go of this black raven energy and stepping into the light. So is Iran going to attack Israel? Planting the seeds for a new beginning. Seven of Pentacles. I'm really feeling it's a no. Gosh, I hope I'm right. I'm not always right, because often what will happen is I'll read the cards, I'll say what I feel is going to happen, but then the human side steps in and makes a supposition, and then after the event, the reality it's like, oh, that's what they actually meant. But these seeds are beautiful. Planting these seeds to grow a new beginning. Coming together and bringing an ending to the cycle. The inspirational female. This isn't my Kamala Harris. This is my Kamala Harris card, the Queen of Swords, but she's not involved in this at the moment. But this is about a feminine energy bringing forward a new plan, a new message that is inspirational to many externally, and internally sitting back and looking at options. The hopes and fears is the devil, and we know what the devil means. He's very seductive, he's very tempting, and he says, come this way, come down this way, the same old, can just do what you've always done and things will be right, but that path brings nothing but despair. This is an opportunity to choose a different path, because what has always, this tit for tat, brings nothing but heartbreak, loss and despair, and I wonder whether there is a realisation of that. Now, there's in Northern Ireland, for those that know, that we call it the Troubles, but goodness me, it was a lot worse than the Troubles. There was a lot of tit for tat killings back and forth between the two groups that were trying to gain dominance in the area. And what happened is that there were prosecutions happening, and then there would be a retaliation, and then there would be prosecutions on the other side, and then there'd be a retaliation. Eventually what happened is that the authority leaders stepped in from both sides and said, no, we are not going to prosecute. No, we are not going to retaliate. And it ended. So going to the families that were involved that had had someone killed and said, yes, we understand your grief. We understand your anger, but we are not going to take action. And it stopped. And this is the feeling I'm getting here. The outcome, the emperor taking control, feels different control than when he popped up before, taking control. The ability to manifest a future going forward, and it is a new future. They've been tiptoeing across this tightrope, across this chasm that threatens to drag everybody down for so long. But there are new ideas, there's new education here, nearly at the other side, where coming together can bring magic. The messaging, a new opportunity is on offer. A new way is on offer. It's up to those involved to accept it, to accept this offer, being paused, seeing things from a different point of view of what can be, and then working together. I love these cards. I really, really love these cards. If I go the next two, backing up the truth and moving out of troubled water to calmer seas, that brings about a significant ending and the opportunity for a brilliant new beginning, death and rebirth. So a lot of anxiety here, absolutely. But there is also hope and opportunity. There is a new plan, a new messaging here in regards to the violence, the conflict. It's very much about stepping out of the emotional energy. If the negotiators get caught up in the emotions, that's why that very first card, the emotion needs to be put away. If they get caught up in the emotion of it, then the path forward will be impeded. But the emotion's just all full of snakes and bats and rats and toxic pestilence. It's time to move forward towards healing. Four of Swords towards healing. So I'm going to say the opportunity is there if they can put the emotion of it aside. The opportunity is there, but it is a crossroads moment. Do those that are undergoing because I'm just hearing as clear as day, nobody wins. So if they can put the emotions aside and just sit in the energy of logic and reasoning and truth, there is the chance it can be avoided. So let's have a look. Difficult message, bringing about an ending. So I'm using my own deck. If you like this deck, absolutely no obligation whatsoever. It's in the ... more, the Etsy. It's just I developed it for myself and a few people liked it, so I sent it out to a few readers who gave it a play. So it's just there. It's going to take bravery to bring this to an end. Absolutely. One of the parties is going to have to step up and say no more, and it's not going to be Netanyahu. I'm just putting it there. It's not going to be Netanyahu. Because he has no intention. He's been saying for years that he wants to wipe out Palestinian people for his own gain. So let's have a look. Let's have the saber rattling of Iran. Will Iran attack Israel, or will clearer heads prevail? Will Iran? Okay, I just saw a knife cutting the fuse. If you think back to cartoons when I grew up, no, we watched cartoons and didn't blow anybody up, like Roadrunner. The Wile E. Coyote setting a bomb for Roadrunner or whatever and lighting the fuse over here, and there's just a knife. I just saw a knife come and cut the fuse. The fuse is going down towards the bomb, and there's a knife that cut the fuse. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. Will show me the will Iran attack Israel, or will cooler heads prevail? There is free will. It can go either way, but it is leaning towards the cooler heads. Will Iran attack Israel? My dad, let's have a look. Fate, destiny, karma. This is a divergence destiny point about it is a destiny point and it will define the future going forward. Oh, gosh, I don't even know if I need to go forward in regards to the conflict, the ongoing conflict. There is joy, there is illumination about with growth here. There is a growing illumination. I'm just going to say growing illumination about unity. Gosh, I like these cards. Unity and justice and balance, a restoration of balance, of rule. Okay. Leap of faith. That a leap of faith that they can coexist is what I'm getting there. The poverty of, okay, we've got restriction here. And what I'm really feeling here is the intertwining of poverty brought about and restriction brought about by this conflict. We've got full P. Things moving forward very quickly, but it won't be easy. It will be convoluted. I'm just feeling an offer of fullness is the key. Moving forward quickly but convoluted, healing and health into the future of the sadness. But we've got a female leader here. So I have seen Israel having a female leader. But I wonder if this is also the female foreign minister, bringing a feminine energy, the potential female foreign minister, a female leader, bringing happiness. So we've got health and healing in the future, the sadness of such, but then we've got this female leader figure bringing happiness. And they're telling me spot on feminine energy and family and the noise that they will make. Now, what's happened in Iran, I gather the moral police have come out and said no shorts for men either. Well, I bet that'll go down like a lead balloon. Yeah, the rising noise of the feminine energy and family protection, whatever form those families take. The greed is it's a crossroads moment for those that greed and benefit from war. It's going to be a difficult message in regards to some overseas entities that thrive in the swamp. It feels like there are overseas entities that are perpetuating this. It is a crossroads moment for those that thrive in this swamp. The future is not yet written. As I said before, there is free will. But I do see a coming together, hopefully, and magic happening for the majority, for the masses, for the people. As they say no to being oppressed and abundance for all is coming forth. Anger at the division caused by those that are foreign. And those that are foreign and take comfort from this division are going to be struck down. I've got some sort of contract agreement being made in strength that is bringing about flip and the cowardness of those male rulers. It's going to flip the cowardness of these male rulers. There is peace slowly, coming forward slowly. So, similar cards, similar message. There is dramatic change coming. It's coming from the people themselves as those that dwell in this conflict swamp energy are finding themselves more and more on the outer. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Let's see how it plays. Touch wood. I hope that I'm right. It feels very much crossroads. It could go either way, but the leaning is more towards birds are coming out and singing as I said that, leaning more towards peace. But it is in the balance. I'm just going to say it is in the balance. Okay. Love to you all. Take care. Be aware. Don't be alarmed. And lots of white light and love to everyone. Catch you later.